Hello everyone! Welcome to Final Fantasy VI Blind. This was the game you guys voted for in the straw poll. A straw poll that, may I add, had to go through two completely different rounds because it kept tying over and over with this, Undertale Blind, and Okami HD. And this turned out the victor. I've never played a Final Fantasy game to the end at all, so I figured this would be a fun time. And joining me today, I have Linky the cat.
Yo.
And Alex. Say hi, Alex.
Whoa, yeah. I get a wonderful little introduction.
Anyway, for clarification, we are going to be playing the SNES. Bring down the mic volume a little bit. Okay. But yeah, we're going to be playing the SNES version for this run, just because that's the version I always hear is the better one to play. So, yeah.
I mean, if we're gonna go with a blind playthrough, we might as well go with the original.
All right, I'll get the blindfold ready.
Not that blind run.
And yes, Linky is here.
Linky is indeed here.
Yes, from the some Kami Johnny streams. Wait, can you take these handcuffs off me now?
Okay. You're free, Linky. You're free.
Alright, goodbye, guys. I'm out of here. Bye.
Alright. Anyway.
He got the handcuffs off, but he didn't realize that I bolted the door shut, too.
God dang it.
Anyway.
You ain't getting away that easy.
Alright, let's get this thing started. Okay, but first off, yes, I know it says Final Fantasy 3, but it's Final Fantasy 6, shut up.
Well, I mean, technically both are correct.
True, but I forget, it's, what was called Final Fantasy 2 over here was 4, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
yeah.
we got Final Fantasy 4 as Final Fantasy 2, and then we got Final Fantasy 6 as Final Fantasy 3.
Yeah. And then we got Mystic Quest. The best Final Fantasy game ever.
Oh yeah, totally.
Had a bitchin' soundtrack.
But yes, Final Fantasy VI, also known as one of the best Final Fantasy games, if not the best, depending on who you talk to.
That's what, well, I keep hearing so much praise for this. So this was always the Final Fantasy I think I've been the most curious in. So that's why I wanted to do this one blind and play this one first. I think I played one of the DS remakes for like maybe 5 minutes of a Final Fantasy. I don't remember which one though. I remember there being like a giant turtle thing as the first boss. I don't know if that can clue in on which one that is.
The turtle thing? I think that's 4.
Okay, yeah, it might have been 4. Because I like rented it from my local library for just a little bit.
You rent games from your library?
I'm sorry, what?
I said you can rent games from your library?
Yeah. You didn't have a library like that?
No.
No!
I guess it's just a thing that
I don't have a cool library that lets me rent video games. I had to go to the local video store for that.
Which, by the way, that still exists at my college campus. Like the DVD rental store, Family Video.
Yeah, I would talk more about this game, but I'm gonna save it about... This is actually a pretty good game. Not my top best one yet, but it's actually pretty good. But I'll talk about that in more detail.
Okay, King of Gamers says apparently the one I played was the actual Final Fantasy 3.
Okay.
But I've heard things on Final Fantasy 3. That's not a good one to start on.
In terms of...
I will say this about the normal Final Fantasy 3. It's an okay game. It's just the ending to that game is bullshit.
Is that the one with the Cloud of Darkness?
That's the one with the Crystal Tower.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, if you climb all the way to the top of the tower...
No, I know that one. I know that one.
It is a pain. I would never do that again.
Yeah, don't play that game, Pat.
Okay, by the way, no, there's not going to be voice acting because we'll be here forever if we do that.
Yeah, especially since me and Linky are on like a 30
you guys are on
delay.
delay, so that one. I know.
Yeah, it would be basically like those old school movies and whatnot, where they try to dub those Japanese movies.
We just improv the entire time. Oh look, there's something down there, guys.
Even though that's kind of what the scene seems to be about.
No, I would.
But in terms of my opinion on Final Fantasy VI, I like it a lot. It's not my favorite game, but in terms of, I guess, old school Final Fantasy, it is my favorite.
Pre-7 Final Fantasy?
Yeah, pre-7, it is my favorite.
Okay.
God, my cat's being freaking ridiculous right now.
And it begins.
Bravely Default. I've been interested in Bravely Default. I couldn't quite get in the demo, but I have been curious on that. Though it's the, what is...
the best intro in the world.
Oh, what's the Square Enix RPG that's coming out for Switch that's like all sprites, but has like
Octopath?
Yeah.
Project Octopath.
Yeah.
It has no official name for it yet, but
it looks fantastic.
Play it. Play it. Play the demo. It is amazing.
Alright.
See, 9, 10 Elements, 9 is one of the ones I actually haven't played.
Do yourself a favor, and if you ever had time, play it.
Actually, I know, I really should, and I want to, it's just...
9 was another one that I was thinking of possibly starting on too. It was like that, 4, 7, and 9. Where they're not 4, 6, 7, and 9 were the ones I was thinking of starting on first.
Yeah, 9. Or hang on. 2, 3, 9, 13, and the MMOs are the only ones that I haven't played.
You could skip 11. Because there's actually going to be a single player coming out for that soon. So that's good.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be for iOS.
Oh.
Yeah. So far I've been hearing a lot of good things about it because all it does is just go through the story of that game. It is a long story, so I'm so glad it's getting its own like single player type of game and whatnot. But as for 14, pretty much nowadays, now is like the right time to get into it because you can instantly start leveling up quickly.
I mean, I've seen it, and I did play around a little bit as a whatever the class is for being a Lance user.
Lancer.
Yeah, just Lancer. I didn't know what. I didn't remember whether they had an actual.
I think what I already just encountered my first screw up. Because I let the intro rock, and then I pressed the button, and now it's playing the intro again.
Yeah.
It's one of those games.
Should we get a counter in the top corner and like the post YouTube upload that's like Pat fuck ups?
I think chat will handle that for me probably.
Yeah.
Because they're pretty good when it comes to counters like that.
So I guess we can answer this question right off the bat. First Final Fantasy game you ever played?
I guess technically Kingdom Hearts is the closest that I've gotten to Final Fantasy. Kingdom Hearts and Mario and Super Mario RPG are like the closest things I've played before to a Final Fantasy.
You disappoint me, son.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to make up for it now. Admittedly, growing up, I wasn't the biggest RPG person in the world, but now I'm kind of getting back into them now.
Yeah.
My answer would be 12 was the first one I played. Though I was aware of Final Fantasy around the time 10 came out.
Final Fantasy's always been something I've been aware of, just not something I've dabbled into very often.
My older brother is really big into Final Fantasy, so that's how I ended up playing most of the games.
I think it's mostly Persona 5 recently that kind of like re-sparked my interest in RPGs. To get back into them, and I figured I've played a Persona. I really should get into Final Fantasy since that's probably like the second biggest one right now.
I'm probably gonna feel old for this, but the original Final Fantasy 1 was my first one.
NES Final Fantasy 1?
NES Final Fantasy 1.
Oh, wow.
Well, to be fair, I played Final Fantasy 1 when I was like 7 years old. Back when I was like going through my
Like, you could turn up your mic just a little bit. You're coming in a little quiet.
Alright, how about this?
Alright, that's better.
Yeah. Basically, my grandmother, she used to own a NES, a Super NES, and Nintendo 64 and whatnot. So basically the game that she got me, or she gave me the NES as like a way to get into video games and whatnot at a young age. So basically she gave me Final Fantasy 1 with the NES with a bunch of other games.
Yeah.
Technically my first ever game that I ever played was Mortal Kombat for the Sega Genesis, but I don't want to talk about that.
See, yeah. I like missed
Alright, I'll see you later.
Genesis and like the NES and stuff like that. Like I had brothers. I have 3 older brothers, just to put that out there. So I had a lot of old consoles, but I didn't have all of them.
Yeah. My first exposure to gaming was the N64 because my cousin had it, and I remember constantly asking for a N64 for many Christmases. Then I got a GameCube, and then a Game Boy Color, then later on PS2. And it wasn't until like high school that I finally found a 64 at a Salvation Army and got that.
I had the 64 and the GameCube, though the GameCube was the first console I ever played, and I actually still remember the first video game I ever played when I was like 6 years old. It was Sonic Adventure DX.
Ah! Drop the sound on the game a little bit? Sure thing. I was wondering if that was coming in a little quiet, a little loud.
Yeah, fortunately I do have the stream muted right now because I don't want to hear myself talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate my own voice, so you know.
No, I love my own voice. It's just I just want to be. I just don't want to be like listening to my own voice just like over and over again.
On a Twitch delay.
Who is that sexy man?
Oh man, I really sounded sexy 30 seconds ago.
Okay, are we finally done with the intro after all this time? Oh my goodness.
it loops again.
Final Fantasy 3.
No. But I would highly recommend saving as soon as you get to a save point.
Okay. What do save points look like?
Trust me, you'll see it when you see it.
Okay. You know what?
It's very obvious that it's a save point.
Okay. You know what? We're just gonna make a save state right now, just in case something horrible goes wrong, because I don't want to watch the intro again.
Good point. But yeah, no, I kind of missed Final Fantasy when I first started gaming because the first RPG I ever played was Persona 3.
Ah.
So I ended up kind of liking more of that style of thing, like the supernatural type of RPG, and not the traditional fantasy JRPG.
Yeah. So real quick, trying to decipher the battle system right away. It looks like a thing where you put in your action, but I guess I'm a little confused. It's like
it is an ATB style system, which basically means that everyone has little bars that fill up as time goes on, and once your bar fills to full, you're able to select that person's action, but the battle still continues while you're selecting that action.
Okay.
Though later on down the road, if you feel like it's like too hard for you, you can have it so that way whenever you have the menu turned up or whatnot, you can actually pause the enemies like sort of thing until you make your attack.
Okay, so you have to keep thinking of your decisions on the fly.
Yeah, because if you just sit there on the menu without having that option ticked, like you said, the enemies will just keep attacking.
Got ya. Okay. So can't really rest. Got it.
Well, you can rest in the menu. Just yeah, to be fair, you're in Magitek armor. You're not gonna die.
Yeah, the beginning of this is way easy. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Unless you really want to attack your teammates, which you
I kind of figured since I have like all these giant laser beams, I'm assuming that's more this is more kind of end game stuff of like power.
You're just in a Gundam. It's fine.
Yeah.
Fire beam, go.
Question mark, question mark, question mark.
My favorite character.
You know what? Just leave her as that.
What's your name?
All right.
Okay, chat. Just because we're getting on that topic, your favorite like joke names to name protagonists in RPGs.
I honestly never do that. I just stick with their current name. Yeah.
Usually I do as well, but if it's like an RPG I've played for so many years,
it depends on the RPG for me, cause like, an example would be Tales of Vesperia for the 360. It allows you to change people's first names, and I totally just gave everyone a bunch of stupid names. Like one person was literally called Wimp.
Oh boy! Question mark! Question mark! Question mark! Gain a level.
Yeah. I think still one of my favorites I've ever seen is if you guys know Maximilian, dude. I forget what RPG he was playing, but it's like two characters early on have a kid, and you name that kid. And of course he named him Fucker, like just immediately. But the line afterwards is just like, yes, Fucker. It's like a god gave him that name himself.
Swedish said, I had a friend who named their rival in Pokemon Silver question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, because that is what was shown when first meeting them.
It's
so
obviously
they asked, what's his name? They were like, oh, well, it's question mark, question mark, question mark.
Like, how do you pronounce that? How do you pronounce that in real life? Like,
oh yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I'll agree with King of Games that we should probably, for sake of this being a blind run, just stick with the default names.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. And I see
except
you there,
for one
Linky.
character. Yeah. So there is one thing that you can do. You see, as the girl actually has another option called magic.
Okay.
One thing that you can do, like, whenever you're casting magic, if you press left, you'll actually target all the enemies at once.
Really? Does it just cost more time then?
No. It will cost the same amount of points, but it will actually spread the damage out, but do damage to everybody. But
yeah, basically, instead of doing a lot of damage to one enemy, you do some damage to every enemy.
Yeah. But
and the game doesn't readily tell you to do that.
Yeah, that is like one trick I had to find out myself because it wasn't really explained very well.
Okay,
but
row. So
yeah,
row.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if you ever just want to like defend for a turn, just hit right.
For what they didn't attack that time.
You just switch the rolls. What I'm talking about is when you have to go to magic first, and like where it says fire and whatnot.
Yeah.
When you ever have the arrows like right above their names and whatnot, go all the way to the left.
Okay.
Yeah. But only in magic.
Got it.
Sorry there, guys. I was having a lot of internet problems there for a second.
No problem.
It's okay. It's just an internet apocalypse.
Yep.
It's okay. You missed the stream. What was it? Yesterday?
Yeah.
When Tyler died.
I think everybody died.
Shiny thing.
Yeah. Also, you might want to switch your rolls up a little bit, just to keep everybody in the front row.
Okay. How do you?
Okay. Go to press start.
Okay. Well. First,
oh yeah.
First save point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's your first save point.
But it won't. I don't think it lets me do that yet.
Hang on, I'll show you. When
he doesn't have access to the menu yet.
Oh yeah, true.
Why do games do that? I never understand that. Like they restrict your pause menu.
Well, it's because they don't want you to know about all of the wonderful things
Press
that
X.
Biggs
Press
and Wedge
X.
have.
X.
Yeah,
Okay,
sorry,
got
Biggs.
it.
Yeah, I'm about to say that you can't do pause. You can't pause in a Final Fantasy game. Actually, you can't pause in the Final Fantasy game.
You see,
yeah.
The final means for no pausing. Every action is vital.
Yeah. For right now, just get used to being overpowered like that.
Okay. Start only works in the GBA version.
You can pause Final Fantasy X.
Oh no.
Okay, there we go. Alright.
That just shows that it's not the superior Final
Okay.
Fantasy.
Order. Okay. Okay. I think I got it now.
Look at those awesome face sprites for Wedge and Vix, by the way.
It's not supposed to be Vix. It's supposed to be Biggs.
I know.
I want to cry.
Translation.
By the way, this game has a lot of text errors.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, to kind of like change roles or whatnot. Whenever you're like in status or whatnot, or moving people around, all you gotta do is just click their name twice or whatnot, and it'll actually push the character sprite back.
Okay.
Yeah. There are differences between being in the front row and back row. The back row being most of their physical attacks won't do as much damage, but the ranged and magic will actually do a lot more.
Okay. Now, how do you actually switch which row they're in?
I'll explain that another time. For right now, defeat that slug.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, for right now, you don't need to worry about it.
Got it.
Yeah, you have freaking lasers, so...
Kill it with fire, kill it with fire, and kill it with fire.
Also, heed his warnings. Heed his warnings for a reason.
Which is a good thing why I didn't quite pay attention to him.
God dang it.
When it goes into its shell, don't attack it.
Okay, got it. Okay, now it's in its shell. So...
Don't do anything.
How do you block?
Don't do anything.
Just don't do anything.
Oh.
Yeah, because remember, even though it's an active time system, basically, you can just stay there and not do anything until he comes back out. Because, well, you can heal yourself or do whatever. It's just time keeps on moving while you're in the fight or what. Dear God, how did you fail?
Oh, you did it.
Heal yourself. Heal yourself.
I'm trying
Why
to.
are you... Oh my God.
You can't heal them if they're dead, Patrick.
Heal yourself.
Okay.
Stop trying to heal Seth.
I'm sorry, I don't know what what...
Heal yourself. Wow.
I mean, you said kill yourself, so just let him just kill himself.
Wow.
Be overpowered.
Biggs, please heal yourself. Okay, I'm gonna heal you, partner. Not me, you don't.
So, in case you were wondering why not to attack it when it's in its shell,
I have never seen the freaking sprite of them just dead.
Start the game overpowered, they said. It'd be fine, they said.
Just slowly zoom in on Biggs' head, Biggs' face,
Every second
as he starts sweating.
Every
Alright,
just
man mode him, just kill him.
but Linky, it's not Biggs, it's Vix.
I know who he is. You know he's elemental. What is this? Okay, never.
Linky, remember that we're seeing what he did like 30 seconds ago.
I know, but my God, I'm just like, I'm already having questions about this and already regretting all of this.
Final Fantasy was a mistake.
Final Fantasy. No, Patrick playing Final Fantasy was a mistake.
Give me the controller and I'll show you how it's doing.
Okay, I'm gonna send you my keyboard all the way across the US. Come on.
It's okay, but this is what
shell.
we get for.
Get out of the menu. Like, you want to make sure that you see Magitech armor, Magitech and item on your menu. Because that helps kind of like flow the battle system. And plus, you're really slowed.
But yeah, no, this is what
First.
everyone came for, is Patrick not being good.
Oh my God, I'm worried for the next part.
Oh God.
How well are you in Street Fighter, by the way?
I'm a fighting game player, so.
Yeah, no,
okay.
don't worry, he'll be fine with Sabin.
Ah, you mean Okay, because there is one thing I need for you to do, but I'll explain later.
Oh, are you
I
going,
hope
are
you
you
know
gonna
what I'm
change
talking-
his name? Are you
No. He's gonna save the name. It's just he has to do one action with a certain boss.
Oh, right. No, I already told him that he has to do that. He already knows about that.
Okay, good.
No. Patrick doesn't. No, Patrick already knows that when he gets to that particular boss, there's only one thing that can be done.
Oh, yes, I know exactly what you guys are talking about. I don't know much about Final Fantasy VI, but I know about that.
That's all you need to know.
Kefka is a bitch in the Final
Magic
Fantasy
Knight, if you lose this battle, I swear.
14. Come on, Biggs. Do it for the army. This is your true calling in life, buddy. How did you mess up this match? You've been slowed. You got your teammates killed. I have never seen this.
Final Fantasy VI is a great game.
Oh my god.
You had one job. Oh my word. There's already gonna be clips there's already clips of this, I swear to god.
This is why I said when you're like, I'm gonna do a blind run of Final Fantasy VI, I'm like, I'm gonna be here for it.
Oh, that,
I can't believe we do this fucking dead.
Oh, good lord. Come out of your shell, come on.
Alright, time for me to get the boost. You did save, right?
Yes, I did.
You did save, right?
Yes, I did.
I don't know, somebody was saying he forgot to save.
No, I did.
You literally went to the menu when you landed on that star and hit save game.
Yes.
I'm watching you, pal.
Okay, there we go. We won.
About 40 hours later.
Oh my god.
It's okay. To be fair, this is to be expected of a first-time player.
Okay. Now how do you get them restored after wounded?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Yeah, you just it's fine.
Okay.
Good job, Vix. Good job.
Good job.
MVP. Who cares? The main character's dead.
I just want I want a picture of Vix now, like all like beaten up, like scars everywhere coming out of the battle.
My God. By the way, there's like a okay. You go. So remember this scene for later.
Alright.
We managed to avoid drowning to a snail.
Yeah, can you imagine the report if they got to actually report it later? Like, sir, we went in to go find the Esper, and we almost died to a snail.
You lost to a Pokemon!
In fairness, sir, the girl wasn't listening when we said don't attack it when it was in its shell.
but
I believe we were drunk. Oh, what's this? I'm going to the void. Goodbye.
Bye.
Fix,
no!
No, not Fix! He was the main character! No!
Now we get girl.
Okay, you know, when we name our main character, I kind of want to name him Vix now.
No.
No, it's fine.
And electricity just spawned out and destroyed you. The end. Good game.
Game over. That's Final Fantasy VI.
Yeah, really surprised that Kefka wasn't in the game. I thought he was going to be...
Yeah, I found about like an evil clan, and he didn't show up at all.
Man, Those magazines. Oh, this was the bad ending.
You see, if you didn't die when fighting the snail, you would have got the good ending. This is the bad ending.
Anyway, so yes, you're gonna get to name her now.
Okay, what is the canon name for her?
Terra.
Terra.
So-
Terra.
So what they have here. Okay.
Yes. Yes, it'll give you their names.
Okay.
But make sure it's lowercase, not freaking uppercase.
Yeah, get rid of the fucking.
Oh, what? Oh, well.
Oh.
Terra!
My name is Tara!
You know what? You know what? That's fine. Keep the.
Hello, Terra! Hello, my name is Terra! No, every time she pronounces her name, it turns into like the most manliest, the most muscular name in the world.
Because
Just becomes
this
Tara from Birth by Sleep.
This game's story shouldn't have the stupid names, but we can keep the caps names. That can be our little "Hey Patrick." Brain scratch comms intensifies. Yeah, that's about right.
Okay, so there is one character you do want to change the name to, but I'll save that for later.
Okay, I just want to make sure we have all the correct names. Because, you know, early translation and all that.
Yeah. Oh no, I've never seen the brain scratch run of this game, so this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, I would say neither have I, but you know, if there's memes, then memes aplenty.
Yeah.
Okay, they ran away. Fine.
Oh shit, she went out the back door. What we're gonna do, guys?
Oh
Because-
man, there's no way we'll be able to go after her. Wait, there she is. We found her.
Hi, everybody!
Oh.
Okay. I see fight and magic now. Now, cure fire. Okay.
Everybody!
Hi, Jason.
Rock your
Oh.
body.
Hi, Jason. Yeah.
He apparently decided to crash the stream.
Everybody! Rock. I just got home from work. Rock your body like.
It's okay, you have a knife. You can fight rats. Actually, no, I think she has a repair.
So, where is Patrick? Oh, okay. Never mind. I asked my own question, but just looking at where he is.
Okay, if you just cross the save point, does that automatically save it, or?
No.
No,
no.
Patrick, this is a Patrick.
Okay, I see,
Patrick,
I
what do
see,
you
I
think
see, I
this
see.
is? You think they have auto saves back in the SNES days? You poor naive soul! You're gonna stop on that flashing light. You're gonna open up that menu, and you're gonna save like every other chub out there.
Well, at least the first part of the stream was nice.
I like as I keep effing up, the viewer count keeps getting higher now.
Oh my god, boy!
It's okay. I saw you almost erased your data too.
Oh my god!
Alright, wait. So, Alex, did you enjoy the picture I sent you earlier? Did you enjoy the face of true love?
No. We're not gonna talk about that. Right, just to catch you up to speed here really quick, Jason, Patrick almost died to the snail, and also forgot to make Tara's name lowercase.
Patrick,
We're off
how'd
to
you,
a good start.
Patrick,
Oh.
how'd you almost died to the snail?
Oh my god.
Because
He
they,
attacked it when it was in its shell right after we told him not to.
well, it was, you guys were too late on that because Twitch delay, and then very bad things happened.
Tara!
Yeah, and also Tara.
Say Nort!
Oh, wait, I have a question. Did you also tell Patrick to kill to kill up the two goons? So that way Tara gets all the experience.
No.
Tara was dead!
Tara was dead. You seem to forget the part where we said he almost died. Vix was the
This
MVP.
was the MVP.
By the way, you're pretty much under level now.
Yeah, so I'm grinding now.
Listen, Jason, we can give him all the advice we could give him, but that isn't gonna save him from
But you
himself.
can't fix stupid.
Patrick, under level in RPG? Come on,
Repo Man.
Hey, lady, I'm here to fix your car. What's your name again? Tara! Wow.
That's
Okay,
just
can you say that this time without shouting? No!
No, that's just Tara's like birth certificate is all caps.
It's Tara!
No, it's Tara!
Tara!
No, Tara! Just like fix and Biggs!
Recommend rubbing your face on all the
By
walls
the
to
way,
find
you
secret
want a
loot.
cure!
FF6 level 1 crowd mode, let's go!
Oh no. It's possible, but dear God, you need to get all of the stuff you get in the game.
Okay. 10 Elements says to rub my face against every wall to get loot.
Well, it's because a lot of the hidden walls aren't exactly obvious.
Okay.
By the way, Alex, I'm still mad about last night.
This is Patrick's stream, Jason. Let's talk about what's going on here.
Look, I just want you to know I'm still mad about it.
Oh, I feel like this is some slander we're talking about. Let me just pull out my camera real quick.
No. As far as drama goes, I watched a movie last night. Found out the movie had a sequel, so I watched the sequel, and I did not enjoy the sequel.
TLDR.
Oh God! The drama! The sequel was good! No! How dare you!
TLDR, he finished an anime series, saw that it had a movie, asked me about it because I knew the anime, and I was like, how did you feel about the ending? And he's like, oh, the ending of the anime was really good. And I'm like, you're not going to like the movie then. And then he watched the movie.
What anime?
Madoka Magica.
Madoka Magica.
Oh.
Madoka Magic. I watched Madoka Magica, and then saw the third movie.
Yeah. Also, best theme of the game. Or one of the best themes of the game.
All I know is that Kefka is an evil motherfucker.
No, Kefka's like the almighty god.
Look, alright, Kefka's the best Final Fantasy villain.
Oh yeah, I guess that's a thing we should bring up. Yeah, don't worry about evade.
What?
Evade is
Evade.
bugged in the original version.
Okay, so
Only
don't
magic
yes.
only magic evade matters.
Okay, so don't even use evade.
No.
Okay.
Only care about magic evade.
Only pure
Because Patrick,
offense.
real men don't die.
real men somehow dodge via magic everything.
And yet you
Anyway,
fucking
Terra-
died.
anyway,
You
anyway,
died to
Terra used to be an evil henchman of Kefka, murdering everyone.
Okay.
By the way, Patrick, have you seen the original art for Terra before her?
No, I barely know anything about Final Fantasy VI, so.
All right, hang on. Let me go. I need to send you some pictures then.
Hey, wait a minute. This is just naked photos of her.
Wait a minute.
You shut your mouth. Hang
What's
on.
more? Ah, yeah. Put your hands in the air for 16 spit bright.
Heil Hitler.
You shut your mouth.
I wasn't making that pun. Oh yeah, the Emperor is basically a dog.
Okay.
I just found Final Fantasy VI.
Okay, so lock is correct.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Now, do we keep all caps?
I mean, I say we should just keep all caps all the way through.
All right.
What's your name?
Charisma
Lock!
returned.
Lock.
Here you go. There you go, Patrick. That is the original concept art for Terra.
Let me see.
And also, I will also put it in the chat for those who would also like to see it.
Huh.
Notice how she has blonde hair instead of green hair.
Yeah.
I love how in Dissidia they actually gave her green hair.
I forget the reason why they changed her hair color for the,
sprite limitations.
there we go. And he just got to luck, so this is what luck looks like.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me go put that in the chat and also in the Twitch chat.
So now we've seen what Jason's gonna bring to the table. Art.
I give you
Deviant
art.
I give you art.
Yeah, I've seen better. And now for the best.
I think those guys over there are the enemy. What makes you think that? They keep shouting their names super loud.
And now for the best.
Oh yeah, now
team.
it's time. Now it's time for.
Koopa.
I prefer Terra. Sorry, Terra with green hair.
Hi, Moogles.
The
Yeah,
Moogle-
are you ready?
the
Are you ready?
best.
Are you ready for an RTS?
Yeah. So yeah, like legit
What?
RTS time.
What?
RTS?
It's an RTS, Patrick.
With Moogles.
What? Are you saying you came here for an RPG?
Man,
No,
fuck you.
Now, if memory serves, isn't there a specific pathway you go down to get the best stuff from this section?
Just defeat all the enemies if I were you. You need to learn information, Kupo? Alright, so you're gonna have 3 different groups to kind of go along with. Each group has their own set of like fights and whatnot, or each set of like weapons and whatnot. Do me a favor, steal a lot with Locke.
Alright.
Yes, because you can actually get one of the best weapons in the game if you fight the boss with Locke's team and whatnot and you steal. You actually get one of the best weapons for a character that you're about to unlock.
By the way, King of Games 36. Yeah, 36 King of Games. Rise with a fun fact. Did you know that the Moogles were introduced in Final Fantasy 3? So they've been with the series is whichever version of Final Fantasy 3 you grew up with, regardless of localization.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Anyway, Mog's the only one that you should care about.
Yeah. Mog hashtag best Moogle.
Also, just so you know, you kind of left a path open to Terra.
Ah. Hold on.
It's okay. Yeah, if anything, just get as close as you can with Locke and whatnot, and just leave a Moogle right near the entrance of where Terra is,
Yeah.
and you'll be fine. Like I said, just make sure you steal with the boss and whatnot, and hopefully you get one of the best items in the game early on.
Also, Mog is like 5 foot something. He's actually kind of tall, according to 10 Elements.
I swear to God, did Patrick lose?
No.
Oh
wait,
my
no,
god!
he got
Oh
it.
my god!
No, the Twitch delay, it took a second before he
Yeah.
moved the Moogle that I said was an opening.
Yeah.
Mog is
Just
big.
keep a Moogle right there, so
Yeah.
that way when people come and whatnot, have the other Moogle be like right in front of it, so that way.
I kind of
when-
wish I hadn't told Patrick that, just so I could have seen the look on his face when he lost.
Yeah, but I'm not going through all that shit again. We're on a schedule here, and I
I
stuff
have
to
the
do.
Final. So I had 10 Elements. I had the Final Fantasy wiki open, and for Mog, in front of his height, it has his height listed at 4 feet.
Damn.
Which I don't know what the average height for a Moogle typically is.
They're
They're
pretty.
pretty small, aren't they?
Yeah, especially the ones in 14 and whatnot. They are about 2 to 3 feet.
Also, Mog also weighs 97 pounds.
Ah,
Yeah, it's a big fur ball.
oh, Kuro died. Rip Kuro.
No, Kuro, you're my
Moogle
favorite.
down! Moogle down!
Moogle Dad.
That's
Yeah.
a cake system.
Yeah, just go straight towards the boss. Don't even worry about fighting any more enemies.
Kuru would never be forgotten. Alright, can we have a moment of silence for Kuru?
Ah, fuck him. He owes me
Still
money.
owe me $5.
Remember, I'm in a moment of silence, sir. You will respect the father.
Dude, I've been a Moogle for a year, okay? I don't want to be a Moogle ever again.
What you fuck, well, buddy? I have some bad news for you.
So, Jason, since you joined in the stream, I'll ask you the question that we answered at the beginning of the stream. What is your experience with the Final Fantasy series as a whole?
As far as what I've actually bothered to sit down and beat, the furthest one I ever got into is Final Fantasy 2, which later I found out, according to the fan base, is one of the worst Final Fantasy games. I just went, oh.
Final Fantasy 2 is not the best. Okay, so you're fighting this guy, Steel. Steel from
steal
the
from
guy
the Marshal specifically,
Uh.
but you need to take out the logos first.
Yeah, outside of Final Fantasy 2, I never bothered to play any of the other Final Fantasy games. I am aware of them and aware of all the jokes it means for them. But the one I really want to play right now would be Final Fantasy 7, so I can say I finally played it.
I know all I need to about the first 8 Final Fantasy games. I watched Clement's videos.
Yeah, you know what? That's why I give most of my Final Fantasy knowledge to Great Clement's videos, because of his Remember Final Fantasy series.
I just play the games.
I just like video
Final
games.
Fantasy 2 is pretty bad, unless you mean the SNES of Final Fantasy 2, which is actually Final Fantasy 4. No, I mean Final Fantasy 2. I mean actual Final Fantasy 2, because when I got into Final Fantasy...
Oh no, Coopop is down too!
Okay, here's the thing. I actually played Final Fantasy 1.
Okay, hold on real quick. I'm not... It's saying I can't steal from him at all.
Just keep doing it.
Okay.
That's what it says.
Oh,
if
stole
you
a
fail
mithril
to
knife?
steal.
You stole a what?
A mithril knife?
Ooh.
Oh, you got it.
Okay.
No, that's not it.
No.
Okay, so keep...
No. It's a random 50-50 chance and whatnot.
Yeah, no. You got the mithril knife instead.
Yeah.
Doesn't-
Because
he says doesn't have anything now.
Yeah.
By the way, a Phoenix down will basically revive somebody.
Okay, I should probably use that on one of the Moogles.
Just to go back to...
Oh no, Q-Pack and Q-Mama.
I'm dead! Just to go back to continue to answer your question, the first one I played was Final Fantasy
Dude,
1.
fuck you! These Moogles are dead! You're just gonna ignore them?
Yeah, yes. It was the Final Fantasy...
Jason, I'm trying to figure out what the hell to do right now. Hold on.
Oh, okay. I'll go to myself. Go back to watching cat videos.
Q-Mama got revived just to get killed again.
Patrick, you monster.
Man, Locke was a dick. Or Locke was a dick. It's okay, if they die and whatnot, you can actually go back and use the other.
Okay.
ones.
I was about to say.
Alright. Oh yeah, one thing that you can do, if you go to your items,
Alright, see Magic Techie?
Okay, anyway, if I go to my items, what?
wait a minute, can you actually equip the mithril knife?
Let me try.
Yo, dog, I heard you like dead Moogles.
Okay, hold on. Jason, I need to figure something out right now.
Yeah, and also, Jason, your mic's crackling.
Yeah, your mic is crackling, dude. What's going on?
Yep.
Probably my internet.
Like, dude, you need to fix that because that's bad. Right hand, left hand.
He's righty.
Okay. Yes, I can equip it.
Sweet. It will help you. Oh my god, you have no health.
Wait, what? Let me go back to that pause screen. Okay,
how do I sound now?
You're
just
better,
as bad.
but there's
It's
still
so
the
crackling,
occasional-
dude.
Yeah.
Dude, it needs to get fixed, otherwise I'm gonna have to ask you to get out of the call, because, wow, that's bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta figure out how do I heal.
Potions?
I think I used all my potions in the last fight. That's a problem.
Oh boy. Then use another group of Moogles.
Okay.
Just keep throwing Moogles at him until he dies.
Sir, what we're gonna do? There's just an army of them.
Use the group that has Mog in it.
Yeah.
Need healing. And Moogle's already down before the fight even starts.
Well, he's a bit.
He didn't so much fail as it was a Koopo massacre.
Dear God.
I think we're gonna just rename this series into Patrick into We Did A Free Blindly Fails at Final Fantasy VI. Because dear lord. Okay, we killed him. He's dead.
Oh, he's dead?
He's dead.
Yay, we murdered somebody!
Yay!
Hallelujah.
We will never forget the sacrifice of Cuckoo, Kumama, and other various Moogles.
Man, fuck that Moogle. It owes me like $20.
Oh my gosh, he's running real fast now.
Oh yeah, if you hold down B and whatnot, you can actually sprint.
Okay, good to know.
Which will be very useful later in a late dungeon. Don't forget that.
Yeah, call it Failure Fantasy 6. That's a good idea.
Failure Fantasy 6, yes. Thank you for your help along with the Moogles, even though you all died.
Thank you, Moogles, for your brave
Thank you, Moogles, for dying.
Thank you for being the bullet shield.
It's okay,
By the way, check out this cool knife I got. By the way, you lost a lot of EXP. My God, you're gonna be so underleveled.
We're gonna be grinding.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So, Locke, did you save my pet Moogles?
Well, about that. That little shithole owed me $20, and you need a gun, so I use them as a bullet shield. Huh? Before you leave the town, go into the building on your far left.
Okay.
That is actually a school that will teach you how to actually play the game.
Okay.
A little bit.
Good to know.
It's like in the building, like towards your left or whatnot.
Yeah.
Before you leave town.
Okay. It's the water from the recovery spring. It will control your HP and MV. Yes, thank you. Oh my word.
Maybe I can use this to heal the Moogles. Oh wait.
What about the Moogles?
Man, fuck that.
Wait.
What's a Moogle?
My God.
Okay.
I too love drinking out of a bucket.
Sound on this. How do I sound on this mic?
Alright.
You sound much better on that mic.
Yeah, I switched to my phone. I restarted my computer.
Yeah. If you want to go back and go into the original Final Fantasy games, and I would suggest to go into wait mode. Active mode basically means that everything will be on
I think it's
continuous
set
second.
to. I think it's set. Is it set to wait mode?
Yes, it's already set to wait mode.
Okay, good.
Also, do me a favor, turn up the text speed a little bit.
All right, can do. Message speed 1.
Anyway, Jason, now that your mic's not killing everyone in the stream, would you like to finally answer that question you were trying to answer?
The first Final Fantasy game I actually played was Final Fantasy 1, the remake for the PSP.
My boy.
And I couldn't play it because because it's just like, all right, girl, do stuff. Where? I don't know. You figure it out.
Man, fuck you.
And and I absolutely hated that. So I put
Linky thought you were his spirit animal for a second, and then you ruined it.
No, my spirit animal's a Moogle.
So I
just got massacred.
So I put the game down, and then I found out, oh, Final Fantasy 2. I found Final Fantasy 2 for the iOS. So I bought that. I think it was No, for what it's worth, I don't think for what it's worth, I don't think it's like I don't think it's a bad port of the game, because I bought it and I actually liked it a lot. I haven't beat it, but I liked it way more than Final Fantasy 1. And then I haven't touched a Final Fantasy game since.
Man, then I realized this franchise sucks.
Final Fantasy was a mistake.
Final Fantasy was a mistake.
Now where to?
Okay, so welcome to Mode 7.
Mode 7.
At least not yet. But is it select to bring up the map?
There's like a mini map
Okay, never mind.
already.
Why
Sorry,
is it called Mode 7?
The chip.
Yeah, it's just a chip.
Yeah, but why Mode 7? What happened to Mode?
Because modes 1 through 6 didn't work.
No, because it all depends on layering and whatnot. Because you got background, foreground, enemies, normal guys, and the 7th mode and what. It's basically like backgrounds and whatnot.
Guys, I did save earlier.
Oh yeah. You can save on the over.
Anyway, you want to head for the place in the desert.
Okay.
So Linky, what you're telling me is that the SNES are like onions because it has layers.
Yes.
But
Fuck
you should probably fight some enemies.
Fuck you.
First, and...
Fuck you. I did not like. I just like suddenly forgot about that. Fuck you for making me too much stress.
And you played right into my trap gloriously.
I activate my trap card.
Shrek memes.
Yeah.
I got you, Linky. I got you by the throat. Now what you gonna do?
I'm going to ban you off of YouTube.
No, I don't even post anything on YouTube.
I see that one comment, Mister. You said LOL first. Look.
I like that guard. Wait! Oh, it's you. Okay.
Wait, your face looks like shit. Okay, proceed.
I'm
gonna like jump in. I fucking love this theme. This is my favorite theme.
Oh yes, Castle Figaro is
Final
glorious.
Fantasy 6 is my favorite soundtrack of the whole series.
I know, but dear God, I just love this theme, especially the remix one that we hear later on.
Question, Linky, have you listened to the Final Fantasy 6 remix album that OC Remix put out?
No, I haven't.
There's at the very least one song that I...
Yeah, now to meet King Edgar!
There's always one song back on that album that I always go back to, because the song was done by the same composer who did the, trying to remember what other game she actually composed. He did the soundtrack for, Double Dragon Neon.
Jake Kaufman?
Jake Kaufman?
Yeah, him. He made he made a remix track of the opera scene, and he modeled it at the Blue Rhapsody. It is really, really, really good. I love that track on the album.
Oh yeah, Jake Kaufman makes really good music.
Oh yeah, I do. I love his stuff. I'm just trying to remember what other games he composed music for.
Shantae.
Huh?
Shantae.
Can we just make a comment about how this scene is basically Edgar saying, "I'm gonna help you because you're hot."
Yeah, I was about to say.
I love Edgar. I love him.
Look, all right. Well,
Okay, so is there
Alright.
anything more to do in that town, or?
No, actually, whenever you're like exiting the palace and whatnot, there are 2 doors on your left and right. Those are shops. Buy potions.
Oh, okay.
look, all right. I'm gonna be on the other end. I don't like Edgar, mainly because I was promised the Ant-Man movie. He left.
Okay, shop. Need to stock up.
Yeah, Edgar's like character-wise one of the best characters in the game, simply because he gets one particular weapon that I love later on in the game, and because it's a blind playthrough, I'm not going to say what it is.
It's a shotgun.
Time to fuck some bitches up.
He's just straight up
King,
shoots people.
King with shotgun instead of farmer
Oh no,
with
no,
shotgun.
no! It is better than a shotgun, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know exactly.
Yeah,
what I'm talking
Edgar's tools are one of the greatest things in this game.
Wait, Linky, do you know the which one I'm specifically talking about?
Oh yeah, the warrior wears a mask too.
Yep.
My boy.
My man.
Okay, where are the actual shops? Is it one more up?
No, he
you-
said when you first enter.
Oh.
No, not when you first enter. Basically,
never mind.
when you're coming from the pallet, like, you know where the throne room was when you went to go talk to Edgar for the first time?
Yeah.
When you're walking out of that room into the next room, there's going to be 2 doors on your right that you can see, that you can walk through.
Okay,
The
yeah, I
left
see
one-
him. I see him.
Okay. Yeah, those are like shops and whatnot. The left shop has items and whatnot, like Phoenix Down, potions and whatnot.
Okay,
Right shop.
Yeah.
Buy at least one of each of those weapons.
Oh, I actually need to get the other 2 back into my team.
Oh, don't worry about them yet. They will come
So,
back.
do you
into
think the meta narrative here is that, you know, Terra is Patrick and he just hears voices in his head that are telling him what to do?
Nobody in this game is required to party save some story bits because there is no single protagonist in this game. See, the most I can say without spoiling is I agree with that in the second half. In the first half, I of the opinion that Terra is the main character.
you? Everybody's a main character. Don't you
You're
know?
a main character, and you're a main character.
Did you find the shop yet?
I just found it.
Okay.
Okay, now what do all of these items do?
I'm a little bit way behind.
Well, you see, here's the thing, Patrick. If you drink your antidote, it heals you for 50 HP.
No, the shops on the right are tool weapon. You need just one of them. You don't need like a whole bunch of them, but just at least grab one. of
Hello?
each.
Yeah, I can hear you, Alex.
Okay, sorry, I dropped there.
Okay. So tonic, trick, and antidote are just your basic heal items, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tonic is basically. I want to say. Gosh, what is tonic?
By the way, Kick of Games, I appreciate your consistency with Terra, keeping her names all caps. Good lad.
Just buy some potions. Oh wait. Oh wait. Tonic is potions, and tonic cure is like high potions. I fucking hate that about this version.
And then antidote is to get rid of a status
Poison.
ailment, I'm guessing.
Yeah, just poison.
What
All
the
right,
hell
then,
is soft?
Let's open up this topic.
Hold on.
Does everybody?
Wait, Jason,
No,
hold
no,
on.
Jason, hang on. Wait until he's done getting advice.
Yeah.
And also, Patrick, this is old school RPGs. You think an antidote cures more than just poison?
No, I'm just saying for
Soft
status ailments.
is for petrify.
Okay, echo screen is for
Silence?
Which is only good for Terra, but at least buy like one of those just in case.
Okay, Phoenix down. I already know. What's sleeping bag? I know.
Sleeping bag.
Sleeping bag and tents are stuff you can use on the overworld to recover
Okay,
your
so
HP.
just like KH. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the sleeping bag and tent came from the Final Fantasy series. So.
Oh, wait, but what is the specific difference between a sleeping bag and a tent in this game?
Sleeping bag heals one person. Tent heals everybody at once.
Right, that's what I thought.
Yeah. So that way everybody's like staying awake as that one person's sleeping. What a dick.
Tonight the bag is
It's
fine.
like, oh my god, we're all dying here. Oh, time for my beauty sleep.
It's time for a nap.
Yeah. Also, Patrick, after this, you do want to go all the way to the other side of the room where this store is, to the other side, and at least buy one of each weapons. Also, goddamn, you just spent 5,000 GP.
Well, okay.
Wait, check the treasure chest right next to the shop, Mando. When you get done.
Alright.
Okay, so this guy will actually sell you tools.
Yeah,
Auto-cross.
tools are how
Well, I already
Edgar
have-
attacks.
I already have auto crossbow. Now, how can you tell which character these are for, or?
At the bottom of the screen, if they like start like doing jumping dances and whatnot, then that means it's for that character.
Okay, well, none
But
of
for right
these.
now,
You
tools
don't
are
have
just
Edgar in your
specific-
party yet, so it's not super.
Yeah. But yeah, do buy the Bio Blaster. It
Okay.
is a good item.
Hold on, let me sell my auto crossbow then.
No!
What?
No.
No, don't.
No.
Okay.
You at least want to have one of each weapon.
Okay.
Or tools.
Let's see.
If
what can I
anything,
s- what can
go
I
out to
sell?
the main world and grind some gold gil.
Yeah, we need to get some experience anyway, so
Yeah.
let's do that.
Alright, so I'm going to open up the floor to this question for us who have played, or at least know about Final Fantasy VI. Which version do you prefer? Do you prefer the SNES version, or do you prefer the Game Boy version?
The Game Boy version with the SNES mod. Fuck you.
I mean, that's just cheating. At
Fuck
that
you,
point.
Bob.
Just saying, I like the GBA version as long as it looks like the SNES version.
Sonic Adventure DX with Dreamcast mod.
I guess what I'm more talking about is the translation. Do you prefer the translation of the of this version, or the translation of the GBA version?
And there's also a PS1 version, so be mindful of that.
Oh yeah, there is a PS1 version, but I don't know much about that. Which translation does that one use?
This one.
Okay.
Oh my god, you're left. Oh shit, you might have to do this later.
Oh right, yeah, you only have Terra with you right now.
Okay. Is there a run or?
Eleanor.
Okay, Eleanor, got it. Fuck. Fuck.
Oh fuck it.
Ripping pepperonis.
Oh god, I don't know what's going on with my emulator. Oh god.
Annihilated.
Is there a rewind button?
Let me see.
All right, so that wasn't Patrick. That was us. That was our fault.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see. Does this emulator have a rewind?
Please tell me you saved.
I saved before the shop. I know.
Oh, okay. You probably saved outside, which means you could just probably like grind a little bit.
Okay, hold on. Is there a rewind? But
If anything, just die.
okay. Well,
GBA translation. I like consistency. That's also why I prefer Final Fantasy V or GBA over PlayStation. But King of Games, allow me to raise you. Oh, I can't say it because we're not there yet. Dang it! All right, I can't say it now.
Cocoms Rip 1.
Yeah.
So my F-up count is 5. Yours is 1 now. Okay. There we go.
Here lies Terra. She tried. Or
I
Terra.
mean, all that matters at the end of the day is that we
Well,
have a
what the fuck?
significantly less F-up counter than Patrick.
What is going on?
What?
What are you doing?
What?
Well,
I hit the point
this is
now.
what happens. This is what happens with an emulator.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Wait, go, wait, Patrick, this is your chance. We're speedrunning the game. Quickly.
What
Quickly get out of bounds and arrive in Kefka's tower.
Berkeley Patrick, go to the end! Go to the end! You can do it, buddy!
This is how I died.
Alright, I think we're
What
gonna have
the
to close
fuck?
the game later and start over.
Okay, yeah, I think we gotta reset and load that save.
What the fuck? You're in the fort. X-Death, what? Get the fuck out of here!
Oh god, I think.
So this is what Mode 7 really looks like.
Oh, oh,
What the fuck?
Looks a lot like nothing.
what the hell is going on? Okay, I think we're good. What the hell was that?
What did you do?
This is gonna be a great playthrough.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
You know what?
What are you doing?
I think what I set L and R to on this is another button that takes out maybe different layers of graphics is what happened. So we're going to.
So this is truly what Mode 7.
That's X-Death swallow the world into the void.
God damn it, X-Death! How many times do I have to kill you?
Somebody please clip that. Oh my goodness.
Void.
Ooh.
I don't want to go back to the void if I already killed you 3 fucking times.
Okay, we're good. Oh.
Do you remember to say? Oh my god.
Yeah, so do your grinding with Locke and Terra.
Yeah, we're gonna do our grinding now.
Alright, so getting back to the question, Linky, you said, so which translation do you prefer for Final Fantasy 6?
The Final Fantasy GBA port with the SNES
I mean, you already said it.
Are you?
The GBA translation with SNES graphics.
Yes. Oh, dude, King of Games. Final Fantasy V is an amazing game.
Final Fantasy V introduces a class system, which
I haven't actually heard much about Final Fantasy V.
Yeah, basically, Final Fantasy V is basically a man who wants to dance the world away with a group of ladies that follows with him, plus a young girl and an old man.
Wait! I have a question. Was it 5 or 3 that introduced the class system first, technically?
3.
For people wondering, I am using SNES 9X for my emulator for this.
Oh god.
I mean, Jason, the one that came out first is the one that introduced the system.
Look, alright, I'm trying to remember which one.
Final Fantasy 1, you get 5 classes.
Well, you know. I mean,
you know what? You know what, Element? Congratulations, you win the stream. Patrick, had give him full control of your stream. We all just got roasted. Final Fantasy 3 introduced the class system, but 5 did it better.
Like I said, Jason, last time I checked, 3 is significantly before 5.
No,
it goes 1,
it goes after
2,
It goes 1,
3,
4.
I thought it goes 1, 3, 6, or 1, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, that's how numbers work. Sorry.
Bring it out.
Just,
dare you.
Just getting over a cold, so.
How dare you get sick and have human basic needs? I am ashamed of you.
I'm offended of you and for you.
I didn't know this was the yeast timeline.
Hey, hang on. I need to now try to go on Anime News Doctor to see what kind of weeb news will I be introduced with today.
What's that? The world is down in the void.
God damn it! What's that X that took over?
How are you doing?
He's following me everywhere.
Is it next step from 4? I forget. Is the next step from 4?
X-Death is from 5.
5.
Yeah, he's from 5.
Oh,
Don't
know anything
came back
about
in Final Fantasy 14 as an enrage boss, and then he's a Dissidia.
Considering I just said I didn't know much about 5, it's like, oh, you'll know about me now. I'm gonna possess your game.
Doesn't he also show up in Final Fantasy 8?
No.
No, that's Gilgamesh you're thinking of.
Okay.
Gilgamesh and X-Death are different.
Yeah. No, I will say this. When I was like playing Dissidia for the first time and never did play 5, I thought Xeth and Golabez were the same people.
Look, if it hasn't become absurdly obvious, I'm the Final Fantasy noob here.
Jason, I think
You'd have to try very hard to out-noob Patrick.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I am the super noob of this, and I'm playing the game. Oh my god.
By the way, don't forget, Terra knows Cure.
Yeah.
Do you know how to multicast spells again?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
So at this point, Patrick, you just straight up grinding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, time to bring up a stupid conversation. Who saw the English trailer for Detective Pikachu, the video game?
I haven't seen that yet.
I haven't seen it yet.
Let me tell you, I watched that trailer and I just go, you know what? I want to get this game down, and nothing else from Talking Pikachu. Because I finally heard him in English. I don't know who plays him in English, but you know what? I dig it. I hear Professor Layton is getting anime. Yeah, Professor Layton is getting anime, but I think it's the newest Layton.
Yeah, I think it's Lady Layton that's getting it.
Why not translating?
Oh, King of Games, you missed a thing. You missed X-Def making his appearance in Final Fantasy VI. Just the void.
Ultra Instinct quarterback.
No.
So Terra has tapped into the God Key.
That's that stream, not this stream. But I already have like a shot throat. I don't want to fucking read again. My imagination's already poo-poo right now. I need sleep. Oh, where's my beer?
Can I get context?
Of the Subcoming Johnny live stream that I'm doing with him. I basically thought of a fanfic, said it out loud, and...
Oh, no, that's all you need to say. I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, okay.
Thank God we don't have a new episode of Super this week.
Wait, really?
Yeah, no, the anime's taking a week off.
Fuck!
Let's get all that marketing in for Blanco.
Look, I'm just saying that if Terra could tap into Ultra Instinct, this game would be solved much faster.
Well, she does tap into something like that. Amazing.
So, how do we go?
Hint.
So, since Dragon Ball Super is going on, I'm just gonna call it hiatus because there's no way to not give it up with Dragon Ball Super. It makes way.
Well, I mean, it might be one of those things where it's like they end quote unquote Dragon Ball Super, but then make a Dragon Ball X.
Dragon Ball X.
No, because keep the thing, like, because like with the tight production schedule that Dragon Ball Super runs, and then they announced the movie, there was no way they could do both. So the movie killed Super, but whether Dragon Ball comes back either as Dragon Ball Super or as a sequel series of Dragon Ball Super, we don't know. Because
can we call it Dragon Ball Super Z?
At this point, so since this will be the final arc of Dragon Ball Super as we currently know it, thoughts on Dragon Ball Super?
The
Tournament of Power went on for way too long.
I would say just it took forever for anything to get going in Super. Like, it's
I mean, I would say Super finally got good when they stopped doing when they got past the movies.
Exactly.
They got to Universe 6 tournament.
It's just like, thankfully the dub is... I think actually that's coming out, the dub version's coming out on DVD like early soon. Because I've seen advertisements for that from Funimation's YouTube page.
So, of the 3 actual original arcs, can we all agree that Goku Black's the best one?
Fuck that.
See, I've heard the exact opposite, Jason. That Goku Black is the worst one.
Oh, because
Because
that
probably
fucking
Goku Black's
cop-out
probably
ending.
the most unoriginal of all the arcs. Because they've basically done it before.
Yeah.
Oh, see, here's my thought process. We got a tournament arc followed by Goku Black, then followed by another tournament arc. I go, okay, so the only of the three original arcs, only one of them was on the tournament, and out of all three, the Goku Black's the one that actually went out. Goku Black's the one that actually went out of my way to watch because
hold on.
Patrick, what you do?
I don't know.
Oh, did the game freeze?
Aw.
Oh.
Fucking this happens every time we mention fucking Goku! Alright,
what the fuck? What is going
No
on?
movie can't toggle frame count. Input display.
Display disabled.
What the hell is going on?
X Death attacking again.
Oh my god!
Well, what a start, ladies and gentlemen. What a start. Will Pat get the game working? Find out next.
Oh my word, what the hell?
Will
is
he
he-
finally get angered at his party? Will he get all the guild he need? Will he actually advance the game? Only time will tell. And you can find out next time on Final Fantasy VI.
Jeez. Oh my god.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. We're gonna try to go for a little bit longer.
So, Patrick,
Oh.
how are you enjoying Final Fantasy VI?
I get 7.8 out of 10. Too many crashes.
Find out next time, man. Pat is still playing with the emulator.
Oh my god. This was working fine in my practice test. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Yeah, we were having a perfect time back before Jason got here. I think it's Jason's fault.
Recorded curse.
How about that local blitzball team? So, since they brought up the subject, I don't think blitzball is as terrible as people think it is for Final Fantasy X. It's just
Alright.
repetitive.
I never played Final Fantasy X, so I have no comment on
Yeah.
Blitzball whatsoever.
We gotta
Hey,
figure
wait,
out
actually,
why
no,
isn't
scratch
putting
that.
why isn't putting in that input thing down below. Anyone know? Can anyone, my emulator again is SNES is NES X9. If anybody can figure out why there's like an input thing going on.
Did the game freeze again? Okay, no.
No, it's not. No, it's
I'm
not.
sure it's funny you can play FIFA.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, I don't know what the hell is going on with this emulator.
I mean, you're using a different emulator than I normally use for SNES games, so...
But which one do you normally use?
ZSNEX. Or whatever it is.
I'm wondering if we just load up a new emulator because this one isn't working at all.
I mean, you could try it.
Alright, you know what? We're gonna ZSNES, alright.
Yeah, ZSNES.
Okay. We're gonna see if we can get that working. I'm going to, while this is downloading. Oh!
Turtle Jake 99 just subscribed.
Thank you, dude! I don't know why you subscribed at this time of all
Yeah.
time. Oh! What's that? The emulator's got the crap. Better subscribe!
Yep, better subscribe.
We have technology. Alright. Are we back?
Alright, I can see it. I can see the stream.
Wait, did it not load the... Oh god.
Long ago, the war of magic reduced the world to a scorched wasteland.
Don't. Don't read the text.
Did not load the save. Oh god.
Oh, it didn't load the save?
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Oh man, this is gonna be a fun thing to edit to play back for. Oh my god.
Yeah, the YouTube people aren't gonna have any idea about all that.
It's gonna look
shenanigans that
perfect.
just
I
happened.
edited out all my failures.
So I guess since we were talking about Final Fantasy games in general earlier, which one is everyone's favorite favorite of the ones played?
The working Final Fantasy VI right now.
Oh yeah, a working Final Fantasy VI. Mine personally, even though I would get a lot of flack for it because a lot of people don't like it as much as the others, my favorite is Final Fantasy 12.
Just checking.
Look, Alex.
No, I
Alex is
agree
probably
that the main character is stupid. And by stupid, I mean he serves no point in the story.
of all the
you
ones
can
I've like. Sorry, go on.
Sorry. I was just gonna say, you could remove the main character from Final Fantasy 12 from the story, and you lose basically nothing.
Of all the ones that I've actually seen in action, it will probably be 6. Yeah, that's all I get. And I think Patrick's favorite Final Fantasy game was Final Fantasy Emulator.
Final emulator.
Final emulator, yeah. But I'm definitely keeping the name of Failure Fantasy VI for this stream series. I'm definitely keeping that.
Yeah, Failure Fantasy 6. Oh boy.
Failure Fantasy VI.
I don't remember much of Final Fantasy 12. I don't think that many people hate it as much as Final Fantasy 13.
Oh, I mean, definitely. Everyone hated Final Fantasy 13, but I meant more in the fact that a lot of people think the beginning of the game is really slow, which I agree. It takes quite a few hours before you're actually really into the meat of the game. And it also has this problem with the fact that it just came off of the coattails of Final Fantasy 11, so it still has a lot of MMO-esque things in it, like hunts and stuff like that people aren't as keen on.
Oh god, I just saw Golden Bolt just retweeting my initial stream announcement. Oh, he has no idea what has been happening this whole time.
Final Fantasy VIII isn't anywhere near as fun as it seems. You thought Final Fantasy 2 was grindy? Final Fantasy VIII wants you to hold a spear.
Oh yeah, Jason. Final Fantasy VIII, grindy as shit.
I think people really give flat to Final Fantasy 3 sequels.
Yeah. Okay. So the original Final Fantasy 12, really the only thing that was bad about it is just the joke that I always make, calling it Final Hallway 13. I don't think the story was bad. But then they made 13-2 and Lightning Returns, and then it just sort of kind of lost itself.
In Lightning Returns, doesn't everybody, all the main characters in the game, have no emotion whatsoever?
I mean, okay, hang on, Patrick. Do you care if I talk about what goes on in that game?
In Final Fantasy, which one?
In the sequels to Final Fantasy 13.
Just go on ahead. I don't think I'll ever.
Okay,
get
so
around
in
to
Lightning Returns, TLDR, Lightning becomes God. And creates a new world which is supposed to represent our Earth.
God, it's dumb. I haven't even played the game, but I can already just tell that's dumb.
See, I know that.
Yeah, the plot of Lightning Returns is that Lightning is told that the world is ending, and that she gets to choose who gets saved, a la a rapture, into the new world that's being created.
Dumb.
So then you're going around and helping your friends to get them to be
Swedish
saved.
X, I agree.
It's stupid.
But I just want to take a moment and thank you guys for sticking around, even despite all of the failures that's been going on.
Yeah, I just love everyone's like, what? It's like, yeah, look up the story of Lightning Returns and come back to me. It does have a dress sphere a la system in it, kind of like 10-2. That's kind of cool. Yeah, like 10 Elements just said. Yeah, Lightning Returns is the one that has the basically you can equip Lightning with different jobs to give her different abilities.
I remember
A la
playing the
Final
demo
Fantasy
for-
X-2.
I remember playing the demo for Lightning Returns, and I thought, well, at least the gameplay seems fun. But I don't know what's going on because I haven't played Final Fantasy 13 or a sequel.
Final Fantasy, in terms of its story getting taken seriously, depends on which game you're playing.
Yeah, it's kind of on and off.
Look, guys, we need to sit down talking about the best games that ever come out. I believe you guys have heard this game. It's fine, understand, low key. Called Metal Gear Survive.
We're not here to talk about that.
Oh, okay.
Besides, Linky earlier in the stream already brought up Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, so.
But then there are games like Final Fantasy VIII and Final Fantasy X, and Final Fantasy 13.
I don't think the story of Final Fantasy X was that bad. But then again, I might be mixing up my enjoyment of the game with my enjoyment of the battle system. Because the gameplay of Final Fantasy X, I think, is really good.
And 10 has been kind of one of the ones I've been interested in also trying, but like later on.
Yeah, 10's an easy game to get into for a first player. Your prankster said your failures are great background noise for Halo grinding and Bayonetta.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy X is the best turn-based Final Fantasy game, hands down. I didn't like Final Fantasy X story. Most of the characters are either idiots or and then there's Aaron, who's just great.
Auron is the greatest character of Final Fantasy X, which is why he got to be in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Okay, so if Terra's flashing pink, what does that mean?
She's poisoned.
She's poisoned.
Okay.
Because you're fighting scorpions, you know, things that normally poison people. Oh wait, I forgot, you don't play RPGs.
God.
I'm sorry, I'm so used to...
Okay, why are the battles happening in... The battles are still going on even when I'm in the menu. What the hell?
Yeah, that's it's because you probably don't have it set to wait.
But I thought I did that earlier.
Well, remember, we also had to reset the emulator a bunch, so... Oh, Terra's dead! Oh, wait is only for spells, apparently.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, Patrick, you'll get the hang of it.
Okay, battle speed, we're gonna make go slow, because I think that's the problem that I'm having right now.
Yeah, set the battle speed to go as slow as it can right now.
Okay.
It'll take longer for you to get your turns, but the enemy also won't get their turns really fast either.
Okay, well, I'll put it at like 5 for right now.
You can up it when you're
Yeah.
more used to.
Because right now it's like...
And yeah, it's set to wait. So yeah, as long as you're in the spell menu or an item menu, it won't continue the battle.
That's so weird because it was doing that. I don't get why. Grind begins again.
The grind begins a third time.
It's like the fourth at this point.
Oh, excuse me.
Hopefully X-Death won't kill us this time.
I've been
It's
trying...
okay, it's better to have these things happen now and not later.
Yeah.
Also, Patrick, have you been stealing?
I've been trying to whenever I can.
Yeah, unfortunately right now Locke's gonna have a very low steal rate.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what stat helps with stealing, if any.
Yeah, don't you love when your only party members are a thief and a black mage?
See, and it's funny because later on in the game, you can kinda tweak that around to make everyone's stats whatever you want, but it also requires grinding.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, she has heal, so technically, I mean, technically she's a red mage.
Yeah.
I've been going door to door in Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix, asking Heartless to donate materials to the Sword Wizards items and Ultimate Weapon Foundation with little success.
You see, this poor Keyblade wielder can't get Ultima Weapon. But with
I just want an
Jordan,
Ultima. Do you know if Johnny's gonna get the Ultima Weapon?
I don't think he said he's doing any synthesis stuff. So,
Okay, that's probably for the better.
yeah, otherwise we'll be there way too long.
Yeah, after what I've seen, it's probably better for him to just stop when the story's done.
No, the last session for him wasn't honestly too bad. We'll keep playing.
Well, it's because
money.
now.
What made Johnny decide, you know what, I'm going to do a level 1
The
proud
same one that
level
thinks I'm going to do Mega Man and base as Mega Man for charity.
You know what, you raise a very excellent point.
I mean, Jason, do you really have to question why a man decides to do a level 1 proud run?
Yes.
A better question, why does somebody grind on Riku for 200 hours to get to level 100 in Kingdom Hearts?
At least it was streaming it. At least it was streaming it.
But Jerry's also streaming it. Now,
Because I mean, I mean, my opinion on the matter with like what Jason said there is, if you're questioning Johnny's sanity at this point, then where have you been?
Here.
Here.
I've been, you know, places.
If you enjoy watching Patrick fail at Final Fantasy VI, maybe you should subscribe or donate.
Please, to help them, for the therapy.
Please help.
For the therapy after this, please send help.
Don't worry, Patrick, I'll send a Furby your way.
A
Thank you.
Furby?
Yes, a Furby. It'll help you your time of need.
A Furby, perfect for Final Fantasy VI emulator problems. Solves everything.
See, now again, I wish we had a community that I could just ask for fan art from, because now I want to see like fan art of Patrick, you know, trying to play Final Fantasy VI, but like his computer is evil and trying to stop him.
Oh man, if we had Shade in the chat, like he would just do that immediately.
Yeah, right. We wouldn't have even asked for it. We would have just gotten it.
I know Sweet checks those art for us for streams usually, but you know, I don't want to request him just like you draw everything.
Draw all of the in jokes.
Patrick, what time are we thinking about shopping? Because it's currently 9 o'clock.
I mean, it probably would have been 9 o'clock had all this stuff not happened.
I want to go for at least like 30 more minutes so I can actually get some kind of progress.
Okay.
Yeah, we should at least try to get the grinding done if we can.
Yeah.
So who here watches My Hero Academia?
This is gonna be a long playthrough. Oh, here's a penny bit. Thank you.
Oh, yep, we got a pity bit. Thank you very much.
Just 1 bit.
1 cent.
Here's your less than a penny.
Because Twitch takes 50% of that, so I can have a penny because of that. It's like a penny you take with scissors.
I like to imagine some guy, he's at Twitch, he's just working, he gets a notification, he just goes,
Oh,
boss,
no.
yeah? We just got
6
half
is
a
one of the
penny."
larger games of the series. Oh no, I feel like I made a big mistake.
Patrick, we're gonna be here a while. Like, you know how Hat in Time was like 5 sessions?
Yeah.
Try more 50.
Final Fantasy 6 is long, Patrick. Especially in the second half of the game. Because you go for everything in the second half, it gets long. Not long.
Now, I will say we
either.
probably obviously won't do 100%, but
Oh yeah. No.
Well, I'm not talking about getting everything. I can't say what I want to say because it'd be spoilers for Pat.
You know, it's one of those. I feel like because I know there is like 2 distinct halves of this game. We'll probably end up switching to another game once we get to that second half, just so we don't get burned out.
yeah, I was gonna suggest that.
And this is why we're not doing a Persona game on Twitch for a very long time. Because, oh dear lord.
Oh yeah, no, if we stream Persona, we're gonna be here.
Yeah, I was thinking like earlier today, you know, maybe Persona 3 might be a good idea. I was like, no, Pat, no, get that out of your head right now.
No, Persona.
Well, no. I feel like hang on. I feel like if you wanted to do a Persona game, you'd probably have to like split the time slots, make it so Thursday was one game and then Saturday was another game.
But it was just one of those in terms of thinking of like how long it would take. Like, whew.
Yeah.
So like, if you want to do any of the long RPGs, it's going to take a while. You just have to you're just going to have dedicated streams to just simply be like, okay, this all right. So we're not going to invent the story. This is just the grinding stream.
Maybe more when we get to partner territory and we have to and like maybe more when we're at partner level.
Because I do think if you go for Final Fantasy 6, you're definitely going to need grinding streams.
Yeah.
We just gonna be like, I'm going to be sitting here grinding for the next.
Or I might do like grinding
2 hours.
If I were to do other grinding sessions, like maybe do them off stream or stuff like that.
What level are you right now?
I'll check as soon as I'm done with this battle, because I know I'm grinding for a while just because I lost a lot of experience. Because I didn't, because I lost both of the boss battles. Basically, got no experience for them. Alright, let's check. Okay, level 8 for both of them.
Okay. I would probably try to gain at least 1 more level.
Alright, yeah.
Because, I mean, I feel like level 10 is a good place to be.
Welcome to session 92 of Failure Fantasy 6.
A failure fantasy. I need to now make that Photoshop for the logo for this series of Failure Fantasy. And replace that for the thing down below. Because I made it look like, oh, it's going to be all epic and grand, and no, it's not.
None of the Final Fantasy games are as long as, say, a Xeno game.
Yeah,
Well,
that.
Well, except for Final Fantasy 12. That game is so freaking long it isn't even funny.
Well, wasn't that made by, people who...
Stefan wants to know if he can come on into the voice chat.
Yeah, sure, go on ahead. We're grinding anyway, so.
To put it in perspective, H.C. Bailey's LP of Final Fantasy XII is 137 episodes long. Each episode is about 15 to 20 minutes.
Hey, Stefan, what's up?
Hello.
Mr. Fun!
Stefan, help me.
I don't think I can do that, dude.
Ah!
Yeah, he can't help you where you're going.
Stefan, have you been watching?
Yes, I'm Swedish X.
Yeah, I'm gonna say he's just been sitting there modding the stream.
Oh, you're Swedish X? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Hi, Swedish X. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I was burning through my own playthrough of Kingdom Hearts 1, so I didn't want the sound coming across on the speakers.
Where are you at right now?
I just got to the final rest, so now it's mostly
So, Anthem time.
grinding. Actually, just grinding for or secret bosses and ultimate weapon.
Yep.
And it's certainly not a level 1 playthrough like what Johnny's going through, so.
Oh my god, did I get freaking... Oh, I got poisoned again.
King of Games asks, so is it Steven, Stefan, or Steve?
Second one.
Okay, antidote.
Also, never Steve. I knew like
Whenever
2 different Stevens growing up, so it's easy to get that.
So what you're telling me is you aren't, in fact, even Steven?
No.
Oh. Yeah, well, so.
Don't know why I sounded like that. I think I was yawning at the same time.
No, you have upset me.
I feel like every time I'm reading off what somebody's saying in the chat, I feel like I need to read it like it's a Twitter handle, like at King of Games 36 says.
Yeah, that's what. I made at least like 3 different accounts until I came across one that didn't sound like a Twitter handle horribly.
Yeah.
Of course, everyone assumes the X in the name is one of those names.
You're a nobody.
Triple baby XX.
Okay, 10 elements, you do that.
Sure. I'm just fighting scorpions. My day is great.
It's more interesting than rats.
10 elements, 8 lives today. So random, lol. Look, alright, 10 elements.
Look, it's not a scorpion, it's an aeronade.
Look, alright, you can tell me that's a Pokemon you want. That's a scorpion.
Get over here.
You're at least getting lots of money to be able to use to buy shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, if this is a sign of things to come, then I will try to be here for as many of them as I can.
God, help me.
I should be able to make it to most of these, so I can certainly give whatever support I can give.
Lend me your energy, give me a spirit bomb.
Also, Jason, to your earlier question, yes, no. I follow Hiroaka.
Yes!
King of Games 36. So, at what point do we tell him that Final Fantasy 6 is one of the easier games?
We don't.
I mean,
it's one of those. It's one of those. It would be fine if the emulator wasn't giving us so much crap earlier.
I don't think the emulator had anything to do with that near wipe at the first boss.
I mean, I was gonna say, Patrick, you can blame the emulator for a lot of things, but
I've been talking about Final Fantasy games for beginners. 4, this one, and 7 are all good.
Zachary, you've missed things.
Zachary, I'm glad you saw Black Panther, but it was pretty happening here.
Yes, welcome to the failure
fantasy.
Yeah, welcome to Failure Fantasy 6, as we're calling it. Remember, you can multi-target all of them if you want.
Oh, right. It's pressing left, right? After
Yes, I believe so.
On fight or when you're selecting a target?
When you're selecting a target.
That's weird.
Oh, you can't do it with the regular fight, it's with magic.
Oh, with magic. Okay, yeah. Okay, what level?
Hopefully people had to resort to reading fanfic.
No.
Or chocolate bar.
Not at that level yet.
Look, alright.
But yeah, that multi-target fire should help a little bit with your scorpion problem.
I can very easily have Jason Reese TV tropes again.
Let's not. Let's say we did.
It's only session 1, guys.
Alex, I'm laughing because I'm just imagining you as like an exterminator and like Pat's house. It's like, all right, so if you do this with your fire, you should be able to do it with your scorpion problem.
Hey, Patrick, I have a question.
Yes.
What exactly does Pot of Greed do?
No,
Draw 2 cards.
It lets me draw 3 cards.
Yes, but what
Wait.
does it do, Patrick?
It lets you draw cards. I don't get it.
I mean, it's just making fun of how many times they explain what Pot of Greed does.
Oh.
Yeah, Patrick, there's a little video out there called that someone took every instance of the original Yu-Gi-Oh! When they explain what Pot of Greed does. And
Which
put
is
it in
hilarious if they're trying to explain it to kids because Pot of Greed is banned.
So now the joke is like nobody knows what Pot of Greed does because they explain it so many times.
But what does it do?
But what does it do? I'm always up for a dramatic reading of my immortal.
Yo.
You cry.
Guys, this is only session 1. Let's calm down.
They even go on to explain Pot of Greed as late as 5D.
Okay, you see now that's a problem.
I put my whole deck into the discard pile and reshuffle.
No, your entire deck is nothing but Pot of Greeds, but then you realize you just keep drawing cards for eternity and then you lose.
It's like an Exodia guy from the 2nd season, except it's just Pot of Greed.
I play Pot of Greed, which lets me draw 2 cards, and look, 2 more Pot of Greed.
It's just the draw 4 Uno effect. Ever wonder why we're here on this planet?
So who has seen Uno the movie?
They're actually bringing the Yu-Gi-Oh movie back in the theaters for like a week or something like that.
Wasn't Uno the movie Achievement Hunter?
Ah, there he is! My man gets it! My man gets it!
I fell off of Rooster Teeth in general a while back, but I was there for the dark era of Uno the movie.
The dark era of Uno the movie. Is that what we're calling it now?
Sure.
I've seen Uno the movie 3 times.
You can also multi-target healing, by the way.
Okay.
In case you didn't know.
You know
Weird,
what?
because I'm pressing left and it's not doing anything.
Maybe it's a different button because you did it that one time.
Yeah, maybe it might be right.
It's left or right. I don't know. One. If
So
only
guys-
Link were here, he would know the answer.
Magic, fire. Let's see. I'm pressing all the directions.
That's weird. You did it once before. Maybe
You-
your buttons are mapped weird or something.
Well, no, I'm pressing left and right and all that, so I don't know.
I don't know how you did it then. You did it that
Jack,
whatever.
can you help us out?
Yeah, what's the button for multi-target spells? Because for some reason I apparently have forgotten it. Oh, somebody said Yogscast. I'm a Yogscast guy.
Oh,
No.
Eleanor, that's right.
Oh, right. Yes, the buttons that broke it the first time.
Yeah, that's why they're now at the bottom of my keyboard. Never to harm anyone ever again.
Also, King of Games, Versatility does plenty of other stuff besides Ruby.
I think Ruby is mostly a talking point.
Once you get your next party member, okay, yeah. Alright, I am going to go heal up and then go to that castle and then basically get to where we were before the void happened.
No, before accident happened.
Before
X
X
set us
invaded.
back like 2 hours, man.
Where are we in terms of the game? Well, we'd be much further if X-Death hadn't happened. We're at the very beginning, basically. We just
You know what? That needs to be my new emote. It's like a blame X-Def emote.
Also, I can talk about Ruby anytime anybody wants. I
well,
am a shameless
well,
Ruby fan.
well. Here, here, Jason. I'll answer that question for you. Don't ever talk about Ruby.
How dare you? Actually, I can't because Patrick hasn't seen it yet. He wants to see it.
I've seen season 1 and like the first episode of season 2. I just haven't gone around and watched the rest of it.
It's okay, Patrick. I don't enjoy it as much as I used to.
I certainly enjoy it less than I used to because I stopped watching a lot of Rooster Teeth
First
around
club
season
of
4.
Weird Club, don't talk about Ruby. No, the first no, the first rule is that we don't talk about Skyward Sword is my Weird Club.
So, what was that about Skyward Sword?
You're out of club.
Alex right on top of it.
Second rule. No, let's see. What are other games I don't want to talk about?
Listen, all I know is that if I ever do a stream with
Zachary,
Skyward
no!
Sword, Patrick is gonna be there.
That no.
Zachary, no!
You're triggering the beast. The beast is about to come out.
Up. He said it. He started it.
Why Skyward Sword? I thought that game was good enough, in my opinion, anyway. Zachary, no!
If it wasn't for the fact that the timeout is like way too long, I wish I could do like a 5-second timeout that's just like no.
Even though he doesn't
Like,
deserve
that's
it.
what you edit the time for.
I tried Skyward Sword. The flag segment were pretty bad. I just ended up doing other things.
Oh, you figured it out. I saw
Yeah.
you multi-target there for a second.
Yeah, it's Eleanor.
Okay.
The bumpers.
Okay, I'm making my way into the castle. Walking fast, faces fast. I
I'm
anchor.
homebound. Hoping the void won't consume me. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
It's just
All right, King of Games question. What are your top 3? Get that,
okay, yeah, let's talk about that in
Dinosaur
chat.
first,
What's your
depending on the
Triforce of Zelda games? For me, it's Wind Waker, Breath of the Wild, and Okami.
Twilight Princess.
Breath of the Wild, Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, only because I've only played like those and like 3 other games from Zelda.
It's okay. I haven't
Breath
played every
of the-
single one either.
Breath of the Wild, Twilight Princess, Majora's Mask. I can't honestly play Ocarina of Time.
Yeah,
I already said Twilight Princess, but my other 2 are Wind Waker and Majora's Mask as well.
I gave Ocarina of Time an honest shot. I got all of it on the temple, and I honestly put it down mainly because my personal problem with Ocarina of Time is the fact that because that game is praised so much to high heaven, I always feel like I'm playing the game wrong.
It's okay. Are you ready to hear something that's gonna get me destroyed?
What?
Until the 3DS version came out, I never even played Ocarina of Time.
that will get you destroyed, dude. I mean,
I never finished it because I only ever borrowed it from my friend, but that was when I was a kid and also really dumb at video games. I don't think I could even beat Goma back then.
Yes, Minish Cap.
I remember playing that on demo at a store when I was a kid.
Oh man, that's taking a massive dip.
I mean, it looks like we got back to where we were trying to get back to.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just make sure you remember remember that you need 750 for the Bio Blaster.
Yeah. Okay, I got enough.
Oh yeah, and you should save if you can.
Yes.
Alright, man, that's back. Man, I decided to dip there.
That's
Okay,
fine.
now we gotta
we're
find.
about done anyway.
Okay, now we gotta find a save room in here and where the rest of the party is.
I'm telling Linky we slew X-Death.
Zachary, considering how many different games have borrowed the gameplay from Zelda 2, I could actually see it getting a facelift not being too terrible an idea.
Okay, yeah. Figure out where the rest of the party is.
Mods, if you want to time someone out for a specific amount of seconds, use square brackets after the username and the designated amount of seconds.
It's good to know.
Well, thank you. Now we can abuse our power and time out people for 5 seconds. Mwahahaha.
Okay, does anybody know in chat where Edgar is? Because now I need to find him.
Thank you.
I don't remember.
Because we also need to find a save point now.
Is this one of those games where you can save automatically on the world map, or do
Oh
you
yeah,
have
yeah
to
you
do
can.
it?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do that.
So this was a session.
Yes. Yes, this indeed was. That was Failure Fantasy 6 Session 1, guys. Holy God, we're gonna be here for a while. Thank you guys for sticking around for all the technical issues. Thank you, Alex, Jason, and Swedish X for all joining me for this, and Linky earlier on as well. we'll be here next Thursday and continue this madness.
See you guys around.
See you later, and hope XDEF doesn't find you.